Yeah, that it is a very Ibuki has always been pretty much overpowered. She's like Taki.
Geez.
And,
oh man, that's bad.
I've always wanted to see
the way that I'm sitting. I'm at the end of my bed so that my controllers can be like plugged in so that they can like work properly. And you know, my mic won't be glitching out and all that good jazz. And it's like I have been resting my leg on the not the headboard, but the footboard, whatever they call that.
Yeah.
And it's like, I just lifted my leg, and it feels like murder. It feels like somebody, like, took a hammer to my shins.
I understand.
Oh my god, like,
But,
ow.
just quick question. Could you imagine a fight between Taki and Ibuki?
That would be awesome. Yeah, we were thinking about, you know what would be cool is if you could, like, and especially, I wish that in Soul Calibur they would bring tournament stuff back, like in 2, where you could like have 8 different characters and just kind of do them like all in a row, like a challenge, like match, and let's see here. Ooh, pink. I like that. I like pink. You know, like
Please
I wish...
tell me that Fang isn't the sniper from Team Fortress 2.
I'm thinking, what was, let's see here, scout, engineer, sniper, spy. Yeah, sniper. I was thinking spy when you said sniper. I forgot there was a sniper.
He fits spy a little bit,
yeah,
too.
Yeah, sniper is like, yeah, how's it going, Tix? You won't,
He's Australian, I thought.
It's like, I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. You know how many years it's been since I've seen the intros?
Yeah,
it's been,
exactly.
More than 10.
It's been since 29, wow, 2009 for me.
I do that too, don't worry about it. Like, it's like, there are too many, oh yeah, that's right. If, you ever catch me doing that, like, on my channel, I mix, for some reason I mix the words letters and numbers around. My brain just does that to me, and I can't control it. Yeah, I was just gonna say, there's too many letters in the year. There's too many letters in the year.
365 letters
so
is
instead
too
of
many.
like 2009 or like 2009, like how we used to say it, I'll do the 29 and just like skip the second 0. Oh yeah, by the way,
Holy crap.
like, I despise people that call the 2000s the naughties, because who... you know,
so
that
stupid.
That is so cringy, and I'll
That
tell you
is.
why. It's like, this decade is so naughty. It's naughty. It's fucking cringe, dude. Let it go.
Let that whole decade die.
It's like we always called it the 2000s until like afterward, when like the real cringe, like when PC and SJW like really got like big, like in the 2010s, and then we retroactively called the 2000s the naughties. No, make it better.
Yeah, seriously.
Make yourselves better. Like,
Yeah, something less
stop being
stupid.
dumb.
Seriously.
But yeah, I was gonna talk about Chun-Li's pink outfit, which I love, by the way. I have been so like,
Fang is ridiculous.
you know how, what they have been saying, off and on, you know, on the internet, but like, when you play a female character in the game, it's like projection, and they were using that as like the whole the trans thing, and it's like, I'm definitely like full-on woman in Animal Crossing. Like, my hair is pink, and it's like ponytail, and it's long flowing, and it's like, I feel best. I feel my best self. Yeah, that's right. I actually I made a tweet about that.
Yeah, you showed me.
Like, it just it feels good. It feels right. Yeah, I haven't done Rashid today.
That'd be cool.
Dang, and the default colors like are actually pretty good. Oh yeah,
For him,
like
yeah.
Birdie is he's such a weird character. He's like you know how he's basically Rufus from 4, but if he was like you know, the British that's like too British, you know, like,
Yeah.
oi, yo, what, yo, blah, blah.
I know.
And yeah, definitely. His whole story arc though is that he loves food, which like same. You know, like I am surprised with how much I love food that I have never gotten like as fat as Birdie. It just like works out for me that it's like I wouldn't say I'm skinny, but I'm fat skinny. I always call it like that.
Birdie reminds me of every fat guy you see in a death metal pit.
Yeah, like, yeah, but I feel like Birdie would be polite about it. Like, he's one of those
cool.
protectors. He's one of the walls.
He's not a dick about things.
Yeah, he's a buffer. Yeah, he's a buffer in the
He's
pit.
just like, oh, okay, that hit me.
Totally. What do you think Birdie's favorite band would be? Like,
Birdie's?
think I guess because he, you know, he has that like classic British punk look, so like think of like, you know, like the Clash or like Black Sabbath or like, you know, stuff like that.
I'm thinking Judas Priest.
Yeah,
That's probably his favorite band.
I could see that. Yeah, I never listened to too much of Priest. Yeah,
They're good.
my one was Sabbath. I went all the way through
cool.
their discography once I got Spotify. Like once I got back to like rock and metal and all that, because for a good while I was, you know, doing like new disco, new funk, EDM, you know, stuff like that, lo-fi, all that stuff. But then when I got back to rock and metal, I had to do the classics.
Oh, of course, because it's the best.
And I'm trying to remember like my favorite one. I think it was like Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath.
Yeah, that was a
the
good
sixth
one.
album, I think it was, fifth or sixth.
The one
I
with
can't
Ronnie James Dio as the vocalist.
really? I keep forgetting that Dio was in Sabbath. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just like, wow, that was a thing? Oh, and that's a giant donut.
Yeah, man. That's actually pretty cool. Good for Birdie.
Right?
Like, he deserves that donut. Like, it's like he was working with the evil... I am doing great with words today. Evenol. Get it now. But, yeah.
Your local medication.
The
Side
evil...
effects may include
the
diarrhea,
evil-
death, sadness, complete depression.
Yeah, you know, it's like they always want us to take medicine, but then it's like the side effects are always like death, crippling diarrhea. Like, but still though, he's in the evil organization, which like, the name sucks, Shadaloo. It's like, how could anybody take those guys seriously if it's called that? But then again, that's probably a good, you know, like a decoy name.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was running out of breath. I was trying to like keep talking, but like, yeah.
Speaking of running out of breath, you know what sounds really good? Some Chinese food.
Getting choked. But,
Chinese food.
Yeah, but yeah, Birdie was in the evil organization, but then it's like they kind of treated him just as a lackey and not as an equal, so he was like,
mean.
nah, you know, nah. And then he found this, you know, I don't have it unlocked, but I'm just gonna like, or maybe I do. Where is, Karin? Yeah, she is this rich woman that just kind of like flies around the world and does stuff. I don't remember what she does, but she takes him in and he's kind of like her like bouncer, I guess, you know, security guy, and he gets to eat as much as he wants. So Birdie got a good ending. You know, like he was in an evil place and he got out, and now you know what? I haven't done
Mr. Bison.
You know what? Did you like playing Fang? Because I think
did.
that I think Dalsum vs Fang would be kind of funny.
Let's do
Honestly. Oh, that looks sick, dude.
That does.
This is the path to achieve enlightenment.
This is the path to achieve enlightenment. Yeah, he's like that. Oh geez, with him like floating and twisting all around, that reminds me of like when I started to like not be too it wasn't that I stopped being into SpongeBob, but it was just like when I was moving on to other stuff, because I think that was when Adventure Time was starting and getting big. But SpongeBob was getting like super trippy. Like the people that did SpongeBob were just like on way too many things, which makes fair. Yeah, it makes fair. You know what? I'm gonna coin that phrase. If it's not a thing.
It makes fair.
It makes fair. Whatever. But yeah, dude. Considering like the origins of SpongeBob, like I'm not going to talk about it because I'm pretty sure I can't on YouTube, but like the creator of SpongeBob was like listening to Ween and just like off his mind, and you said he was like scrubbing dishes with a sponge and he had a starfish decoration like sitting next to the sink or whatever,
Yeah,
and it's
the
like
story goes,
these guys would be best friends, like
Exactly.
that would rock.
Exactly. And how do you not have
man.
that same thought?
Yeah, like, the whole, like, if you could experience a show again or a band or whatever, like, when you first showed me Ween, like,
I would
that
re-experience
fall
that too.
was one of the best times of my life. It was
fucking love
one
that
of the
band
best
so
times of my
much.
life, and Ween is just such a great band because every single album is different. It's
And
a different
it's good,
genre.
too.
Like it's like count all the fingers on your hand, and it's like that's a talent.
Yeah.
Every album was a different like finger
And they-
off of
yeah,
your hand. It was an
exactly.
extension of themselves.
Exactly,
Like,
and it was
Ween
beautiful.
are like artists. They are true. Just
Yeah. Man. They were something, man. They were really
yeah,
good. Like,
totally. Like if I was,
Like pork
if
roll,
we get
egg
the
and cheese.
if we get the ability to go back in time, I have a list, right?
Ween is number one
Foods
for me.
that I want to go back to, concerts that I want to go back to. Ween in the '90s, like
I want to see their
bumps,
first
man.
punk album.
Hell yeah.
Their first album, that was absolutely the most punk thing you could ever write in existence.
yeah.
Literally, their
geez,
title
who's
song.
this guy? Oh yeah, Nikali. Nikali is this like his story is actually kind of cool. I mean, like his personality kind of sucks, but like his story is that he is this this ancient warrior, this immortal that he's trying to find the greatest fighters that ever lived or ever will live, and he bests them in combat, and then he takes their soul.
That's awesome.
He's a soul eater. I don't remember how he fights though.
Nor do I.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
Chun-Li is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I love Chun-Li. Like she is one of my favorites. You know what would be cool? I haven't looked up. Yeah, and she's like, I think the only one, or like one of the I don't know if they all can do it. It's like certain. Yeah, my hair is like freaking out
love to
on the
laugh about
ground.
that, yeah.
My hair is alive. But yeah, like jumping off the walls per se, like jumping off the edge of the screen. But yeah, it's like I haven't been timing this recording session. Yeah, like I said, audience, I haven't been recording for a little bit, so like getting back into the swing of things is gonna be like, a tick and attack. Trying to, like, I was doing good on that like for a while, and then now, oh dang, my hair
That's
is like
ridiculous.
glowing. That's
Cool.
like some Saiyan shit.
Yeah.
Dude, bruh, that's like
I never knew
Super
that.
Saiyan 3. That's insane. Speaking of which, like, if I didn't, like, I spent my last stimulus pretty much, like, I don't remember what the first little bit was, but then it's like 1,000 is just like going into the Switch and the games, because when you get a new console, you want to make sure that you have
Something to
games.
play, yeah.
Like, yeah, when you buy a console, make sure that you also have enough money for like 3 games, so that, because then you'll start thinking like, oh, it's a bad console because you have nothing to do. But I have like 10 games, and oh, that's right. We finally
Nice.
did the trial of Nintendo Online to finally get it to work, and we played Monster Hunter Rise
It's so
together.
good.
And it's
so
like
good.
I see, that's the thing with Monster Hunter, right? Is that like that was always a popular thing through like middle school and all that, and everybody was talking about it all the time. It was like as big as Pokemon and Dragon Ball. And like I didn't get into it until World, and then I finally saw. But he's telling me that like Rise is like how it used to be.
Yeah, it's
and it's
mixed
how
with
it
some of the new
should
stuff,
be,
too.
and it just feels so good, and
And
it feels
it's
so
proper.
right.
It's
There
very
is
proper.
nothing that happens wrong in Rise. It feels so badass,
Like,
and I wish
it
that
really
I could.
is great.
I wish that I had, the money for like a PC and a capture card, and I would do Switch stuff. I would do
That would be
Switch
so
stuff
cool.
all day. Like the Switch has been making me happy. It makes my life feel like more complete.
Especially
Just
with
Animal
dude,
Crossing,
Monster
Pokemon,
Hunter Rise,
Monster
too.
Hunter, and like he did Luigi's Mansion and told me it was good. And like when
I'm almost done with it.
he let me borrow Odyssey, and it's really, I should get through that game because I have been feeling guilty that I haven't been like playing it. But it's like I got sick of Animal Crossing, I got sick of Pokemon. Definitely will get back to it. Like when I get back to it, another 40 hours, another 60, 70 hours,
Oh,
easy.
yeah.
But yeah, right now the vibe is Monster Hunter, and once I get sick of that, probably Odyssey, Luigi's Mansion. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff, and we're gonna get like classics, like he did
Oh, yeah.
Duke Nukem, and that was really fun.
That reminds me, I can download the Nintendo Classic Collection now on my Switch.
That's
we're
right. And that's the thing, right? Is
doing
that
the thing.
like, it's like I hate that that's a thing now that they're like forcing paying for online, because like PS3 never had it and whatever. I'm not gonna go into that, but like PS4 and Xbox, $60 a year.
Yeah.
Unless you do Black Friday, then it's like $43. Nintendo Switch Online, only $20, and it's like I'm, of course I'm not sponsored. I'll say that I'm not sponsored, but I will definitely promote something if it is good.
It's
and
good.
Like, it's like you can't pass up on that opportunity. It is like sick. So, yeah, we're gonna stop this. I think this actually turned out pretty good.
I think so too, man. I think we did a good job.
I wasn't sure about this because I had kind of like a headache today and I was feeling kind of slow. But you know what? Like, I got to talking about things and this feels good again. And if our mics didn't glitch out, then yeah.
Oh yeah, we did a good job.
Yeah, I will see you in the next game, in the next video. Have fun, be safe.